Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you how I got this rose gold TEASYLIGHT. If you're interested in how I got this look, keep on watching. So this is my guest before. She previously had a color done a couple months ago, something that was a little bit more on the ashy side, so now we're going to switch it up and go with a rose gold tone. So to start with her color application, I am starting right in the back with two sections. And this first section that I'm taking is just a tiny little baby weave around the hairline. And I'm taking sections at the hairline just very, very tiny to kind of give her a little bit of a frame around the hairline so when she pulls her hair up, everything has a seamless blend. And I'm going in using 10 volume right now. My guest had previous color on her hair, but it's a dye permanent, so it's not anything that we really need to use a higher volume to kind of kick through. And she also has some blonde in there too, so we don't want to overcompromise the integrity of her hair. I also have a little bit of Olaplex step number 1 in there just to kind of protect the hair cuticle while we're lifting and to ensure the least amount of damage as possible. So I'm just going in and finishing up this next second baby light around the hairline, and then I'm going to move into the TEASYLIGHT. For the TEASYLIGHTs, I'm going to be taking a small section, and then I'm going to be taking that section that I just made and splitting that in half, and then I'll be teasing that and then weaving it out and placing that in a foil. So when you're placing the TEASYLIGHT into the foil, you want to make sure that you push all of the hair that you teased directly above the foil so that when you put the lightener on there, it doesn't get onto the teased hair. So I'm going in applying the lightener, and then I'm lightly kind of feathering it up towards the tease but not touching the tease. And then I'm ensuring that all of the hair that's being lightened is fully saturated. And I'm going to continue this all the way up the head on the back 2 sections, and then we're going to bring it up to the triangular section. So now we're in the back still with this triangle section, and then I'm going to take a section of the same size that I've been taking on the left side of the triangle. So again, I'm just taking the section, weaving it, and then I'll tease it and put it into the foil. And then always making sure that we are pushing all that teased hair out of the foil before we place lightener on there. So I'm starting on this side of the triangular section to create more of diagonal slices in this area of the head. Sometimes when you take horizontal sections in the crown of the head, it kind of looks a little bit more unnatural. So to avoid that, we're going to be taking diagonal slices in this section of the head. So now we're moving on to the front section, and to begin I'm going to start by establishing the hairline. So to start, I'm going to be taking small sections all throughout the hairline, and I'm doing a combination of baby lights and slices. I'm focusing the baby lights more towards the outer part of her hairline to give more of like a seamless blend, and then the slices behind them are going to give that pop of color that the face pop needs. So now that we've finished this side of the hairline, I'm going to take a small section right above the ear, and I'm going to place a tiny baby light right above there as well. You want to make sure that you put a baby light right above the ear so that when she pulls her hair back, there isn't any gaps, and that throughout the entire hairline it's very consistent with the baby lights. After we finish that baby light, we are going to continue on with the same sectioning we've been using in all the other sections with the TEASYLIGHT, and I'm going to be doing this all the way up the head and continuing this on the other side of the head as well. So at my guest part line, we're going to be taking a weave on each side of the part, and then we're also going to be following up with a slice right after that. This is going to give you that bright pop in the front, and then after that we're going to be putting another weave on behind that so that the hair that is being weaved in the side sections is going to be all blended together with the face pop. So once we finished all the sections, this is what it looked like. So after rinsing and shampooing, we brought her back to the chair, brushed her out, and then we're going to apply a shadow root toner. The color that I'm using to apply the shadow root toner is from Pulp Riot's Faction 8 color line, and the formula that I'm using is 0.3 ounces of 5-03 and 0.7 ounces of 5-1, and I'm mixing this with 6 volume, and I'm mixing it in a 1:2 ratio because the Pulp Riot Faction 8 color line is actually a permanent line, but it can be altered to a demi-permanent line by altering the mixing ratio. After applying that all on the base, I'm just going through and taking a wet brush and I'm brushing through the base just to kind of blend it down so that there is no harsh lines. I let this sit on for about maybe 15 minutes. In the last 2 minutes, I applied this to the face pot piece because I didn't want the face pot piece to be as deepened as the rest of the hair. After rinsing the base, we then applied Pulp Riot's Rose Gold Toner to the rest of her hair. This is going to give us that rose gold tone that we really want, and I left this on for 15 minutes as well. After rinsing the toner out, we then finished up the rest of her haircut, and now I'm just putting some thermal protector in and brushing that through, and then we're going to put some loose waves in. And then after finished curling, I just set all of her curls with a medium hold hairspray and applied some dry shampoo. And now I'm going in and combing that out. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much to everybody for watching this video, and don't forget, if you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that every time I come out with a new video, you guys get aware of it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.